High Priestess Jamila, and I want to show you guys something real quick. And this can be used if you are in my circles, any of my Sabbath ceremonies. This is like our second S-bit that I'm going to do, and I'm going to show you guys a very simple and then also cheap protection spell that you can do for yourself at night. Now, very often when witches get together, they seem to somehow fall apart. It's so weird. It's supposed to be this sisterhood and everything, but it never actually pans out that way, okay, for some reason. But not all the time. Some people know how to behave, but this is going to show you guys how to protect yourself in your sleep, how to protect yourself energetically in your sleep. Hey, Jacksonville. Um, Especially if you are coming out of a coven, and typically when witches invite other women into their coven, a lot of times what will happen, just like in the craft, they will pick up energy from you and then try to use it against you, which is so terrible. But hey, people do what they got to do to, I guess, live their lives. This is going to be to protect you in your sleep, because sometimes when you are asleep, you can be vulnerable. It's not to say that you're not going to wake up in the morning, but sometimes you can wake up on the wrong side of the moon and end up just kind of having a crappy day because somebody could be attacking you in your sleep. And so this is actually can be used for protection as well as healing while you sleep. So what you want is a bowl, and you are going to put this bowl, you can either, I would say, put it under your bed, okay? Or you can actually put this bowl on your table side, but I would say put it under the bed, okay? And so you don't necessarily need all of these herbs, but I think these herbs would, pack some punch with it. And so what you're going to need is a bowl with some fresh water. And what I am using, and you can substitute these if you want, what I am using is black salt, five finger grass, hyssop, mugwort, and nettles leaf. I need to fill this thing back up. And then also I'm going to be using 1 star of anise. Okay, and I'm going to show you guys how I do this. So first of all, we want to consecrate the water. Okay. And so you can either take your censer with some resin, some copal, some dragon's blood, some frankincense, myrrh, and you want to consecrate the water. Okay. So you just say, I consecrate this water, cleanse it of all negative energies, and I charge it to absorb, um, you know, emotions and problems and issues that are not mine, to protect me while I sleep, because typically you can be vulnerable while you're asleep, okay? Um, you want to charge this water to absorb all of the negative energies and to heal me and to protect me in my sleep. Thank you very much. Okay, so it's consecrated. And we're going to add black salt for banishing all unwanted spirits and energies. Okay, may they go into the abyss and never be seen again. Okay, also to banish and to ward off sleep invaders. We kind of stir that a little bit. So we're going to stir that up a little bit. And if you're using black salt, it's going to turn the water black, which is cool, because that's kind of what you want. And we're going to put a little bit more. Now, in times of war, spiritual war, this is a simple way for you to get a good night's sleep, not worry about it. Negative spirits, negative entities will not be able to invade me in my sleep. Okay. And then we're going to use five finger grass. Five finger grass can be used for many, many purposes. But in this case, we're going to use it to protect our energy. Okay. And to ward off all negative energies. Hyssop for protection. Mugwort is one of the ingredients that I don't want you guys um, to substitute. The mugwort is probably one of the most important things. So the mugwort is actually going to make sure that negative entities cannot enter into our dream space. And then nettles leaf to ward off curses. Okay, now I'm going to find an anise star in here that actually has the 5 points on it. And I don't know how easy that's going to be. Oh, I found one. Okay, so they're thought of as being kind of like a pentagram. Okay, this one has more, but we're going to put that on there too. Now, when you put this under your bed, you don't want to leave it. You want to actually change the water out. It just really depends on your intuition. You can do this ritual probably like every 1 to 2 to 3 days. I wouldn't advise leaving this under your bed for longer than that. It will evaporate. What you'll notice is that it will literally evaporate. And this evaporation process is actually the magic. It's actually the black magic sucking up the energy in this bowl. Okay, I'm not joking with y'all because some people will try to energy harvest off of you, and then also entities may try to invading entities may try to harvest off of you or energy harvest off of you while you asleep. Okay, and so once you see the water go kind of low, the funny part about it is that when you do these bowls, you want to make sure that you change it because the water will get sluggish. It'll get sludgy. And that'll let you know what's being thrown at you. Okay. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hey, SC, how are you? Just to remind you guys real quick that we have a new moon coming up on September the 6th. Make sure that you guys get in for your cleanses and for your hex breakers, and then you can contact me for other work. Okay. Oh, also another thing, get in my autumn equinox circle as well for prosperity and protection. Okay. Um, you guys can either cash at me. It's $40 to get into that circle. Okay. All right, guys. I will see y'all later. Blessed be.